Let me tell you a secret about your EIN number, because most people think that it's just a tax identification number. But wealthy entrepreneurs use their EIN number in a completely different way than the average person. And once you understand what I'm about to get to tell you today inside of this video, you'll never look at your EIN number the same. Because the average entrepreneur usually gets their EIN number, they use it for taxes, maybe open up a bank account, and then never think about it again. Meanwhile, smart business owners are out here using their EIN number to structure wealth, separate liability, stack businesses, and build leverage. So let's go on and get to the first secret. But before we do, make sure if you have not yet, hit that like button, hit that share button. That way you'll be notified every time your boy drops another banger. And everybody drop banger for me down below, okay? Secret number one, most entrepreneurs never truly understand it. But your EIN number is becoming your business digital identity score. You see, with the rise of fintech companies in 2026, companies are no longer reviewing businesses manually. Algorithms are. So that means now that your EIN number is tied into fintech systems. These are going to be companies like Bricks, Ramp, Divvy, Mercury, Stripe Capital, and even Spotify Capital. And you see, many of these platforms are simply underwriting off of your business data. So that means not your credit score, not just a manual review. Meaning if your EIN number is attached to strong revenue, strong banking, and strong activity, that EIN number is becoming a financial reputation. The second secret is that the wealthiest entrepreneurs know not to just build one EIN number. They build multiple. Because smart entrepreneurs understand that different businesses should have different functions. That means one EIN for operating the company, one EIN for the holding company, another EIN for consulting and management, and one EIN for asset ownership. You see, most entrepreneurs usually run everything through one business. Smart entrepreneurs structure ecosystems. Third secret is that your EIN number can literally build business buyout leverage. And this is gonna get different. You see, your EIN number can eventually be used to acquire other businesses. You see, once your business profile becomes strong enough, lenders don't just fund your operations, they fund acquisitions. So that means buying existing businesses, expansive leverage, and acquisition capital. And you see, that's when your EIN stops becoming just a setup tool or a startup tool and becomes an expansion weapon. Fourth secret, and if you made it to this one, just drop a 4 for me down below to let me know that you are locked in. This one is going to be that your EIN number can actually help you manufacture perceived scale. So that means that your EIN number helps create business legitimacy perception. So vendors, banks, partners, they see a structured entity and the ability to appear larger than a solo entrepreneur. You see, people treat structured businesses differently than a hustler. Secret number 5 is that your EIN number allows you to be able to strategically separate risks. See, smart entrepreneurs know to separate the risks from going high with them. Most entrepreneurs, they go out and they connect personal with business. But see, this is the exact same reason why most of the entrepreneurs nowadays, you will see them going up on a high rise and they end up going down because they did not get the structure right and separate the risk before everything started to blow up. And this is why I say in a lot of my videos, you want to finish things before you ever start it. And I'm speaking from personal experience. I was one of those cats when I started off inside of entrepreneurship. I started going. And I said, I'll figure it out on the way. And I goddamn figured it out the hard way. And I'm saying I don't want y'all to. Finish that business before it ever begins. Get your structure down before you ever start it. Because when everything starts to go up inside of your business, it's going to be a big downfall if you have not finished it before you start it. Just like a house. When a house is built, they got to finish that. They got to finish that house on a piece of paper. Exactly how they're going to build it, brick for brick. But it was finished before it was ever started. Therefore, they built something that cannot be broken down so easily. Everybody drop, my house cannot be blown down inside that comment section. I will not be weathered by the storm. So that means one EIN for business liabilities, one EIN for assets, and one EIN for operations. That's why wealthy people don't lose everything when one business gets sued, because everything wasn't tied together. Now, secret number 6 is going to be the future of your EIN number based off lending. You see, we're moving into an era to where EIN-based underwriting is more important than ever. So that means that AI is now going to be doing the underwriting. And the difference between a human and AI is that they don't have sympathy. They don't have a heart. They're looking for these red flags in order to deny you. See, we got to be able to know how to be able to get the most out of every single business that we're actually trying to be able to see funding from. But if artificial intelligence is actually reviewing it, we have to know not only the red flags, what triggers the system, but what also actually triggers it so we can get the most out of it. Next is going to be cash flow lending. Now, I talk about this in a lot of my videos, but see, when it comes to your business actually generating cash flow, there are certain things that the system actually wants to be able to see. And the most important one is going to be those ending balance statements and consistency, predictability. You see, the thing is banks are slowly caring less about who you actually are and more about what your business looks like digitally. And see, I know entrepreneurs that have built multiple 6-figure businesses, and it's not because they're smarter, but because they knew how to structure their self properly before they ever started. So let me leave you with something. Stop looking at your EIN like paperwork and start looking at it as an infrastructure. Because broke entrepreneurs use EIN numbers for taxes. Wealthy entrepreneurs use it for leverage. And if you want me to break down exactly how you structure and leverage your business in the right way, I put the full blueprint inside of my Risk Secrets 2.0 ebook, which will be down below inside of the comment section or description section of this video. Until next time, it's your boy Risk Secrets, and we out. If you made it to this part of the video all the way to the end, just drop Risk Secrets down below. Let's get it.